Hello, hello, good morning, and happy Friday. Let's turn off the music. Zilby's not here right now, so let's turn that off. Hopefully your week has gone well so far. Gone well so far. Yes. I'm looking forward to the weekend. It's been like a weird mixture of not cold and then really cold, which is never really great. It always like causes me to like have, I don't know, allergic reactions or something. It feels like that at least. But I'm happy to be here with you all and work a little bit more on this today. So, let's take a look. We have, oh, right. I remember where we were. There's my browser. Here we go. So we're going to work on this sort of feature type thing. And I think we can put these all together because these are all under like a cards or card list or something like that. So I think what we could do is rename. Here's this. We have heroes, featured courses. LMS Proto is like a hero. I think we can mix the heroes together. Yeah, like we have 3 heroes that each of their own section. I think we can actually put them together. So I actually want to put like featured courses and turn this into essentially a card type stuff. Uh, and Yeah, and then so we could have like this is going to be featured courses. Then we could have another one down below it. We don't even need titles for it because these have their own titles in there. So it'll be great. Let's change this from featured courses to maybe like cards. Where's our Vim? Okay, so we want probably home. So prototypes, home, that. Okay, so where we have featured courses, let's change the name of this to home. No, cards. And let's see, we have link, route, featured courses. I kind of want to change the name of this now to just be cards. I think that'll be fine. Let's see. That will be a pretty big change. I don't think I have like the F12 or whatever to rename it. So we have to go rename it in other places now. Okay, where would that be? Who cares about this? So if we change it to route cards, that needs to be the route itself. So what is that? That's prototypes, pages. Here's our featured courses. I need to rename you. How do I rename? Is that like R? Yeah, rename to cards. Okay, so you stay there. Let's also change you here. Okay, and then I think we have to go to router. So prototypes router. Okay, here's the featured courses. Okay, so we need to rechange you to cards. Cards. Oh, but you're not gonna find that out because we need to update the mod. So prototypes mod. Oh, prototypes. It's the pages. Prototypes pages mod. And you become cards. All right, we still have an error. Where's our error? Route cards, a variant associated not found in route. Oh, I didn't update the the route itself, the router, the route enum itself. That's what it is. Today, talking is hard. Okay, so we want router. So we have featured courses like this. Let's change this to cards like that. And we'll change you down here. Okay. All right. That compiled successfully. So if we come back to here, now we have a list of these cards. We have featured courses inside of here. That's great. We can now add in another one down below. Let's do that. So I think that this is going to work out exactly the way we expect it to. But let's go into our cards. All right, so let's rename this. Instead of card data, these are the featured courses. Guess that's what I'll call that. I guess featured course cards, maybe. The on action I think is fine. We can instead say like the show on action, the action button was pressed. Okay, so we have a container here. We have a BB cards list. We have this. Card data is now going to be featured course cards. Everything else should remain the same. So if I save you, yeah, everything still remains the same here. Okay, next up. We want to create, and there wasn't another one, right? Oh, there was another one here. We had community driven and then learner support. So let's update this one first. So community driven, we want another one of these cards, and we want to start with a heart. I believe that I have a bunch of icons that I added in. I don't remember which ones necessarily. So if we start with you, we'll need to create the cards first, won't we? So what is this called? This is community driven cards. All right, so we'll have a title of Discord. Text. We have chat with our, I guess like join the community. Chat about Rust programming and get and provide help, maybe is like what I want to focus on. Get and provide help about Rust programming and our careers. Okay, tag. I don't necessarily have tags set up for these ones as far as I know, so they might just be plain. Link. Yeah, these are links. Link, route, home, and then we build it. Okay, and then I want to duplicate that again. guess what I could do is copy you. Yeah, copy you. So that's what, 6. Open Office is next. Okay, so in our Open Office, we let's see, live stream every, I don't know, like Friday, for example. Every Friday uh, is Open Office time. Bring your questions and problems with the course, and we'll work on them together. Tags, don't have that. Route home, that's fine. Okay. So then the final one, how many lines is this? This is 5 lines. It's kind of annoying. The entire sort of search stays up. I want that to go away after I search. Shared resources. I mean, in normal mode, I can press backslash and that will go away. Maybe I want to do something where I can like do the backslash twice in insert mode and that it goes away. Maybe that's what I want to do. Or maybe forward slash twice so I can just keep on adding that. Startup builder, hello. Actually, yeah, I do have that as a command. And that isn't the most recent one. I don't really have the website set up really well right now. So it's I mean I have one, but I haven't updated it in a long time. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's brooksbuilds.com. Yeah, it's this one right here. So it does have like recent VODs. It does have some playlists that I've created. So I'll put a link into that. And a link here to Discord. But what we're working on right now is a Yew Component Library that's going to we're going to use to build a better looking, but it's going to be an LMS. So yeah, it'll be a website. You take courses through it, but it'll also like help you work through other stuff, and this is where you like go to and pay for something. So I'll probably end up having both, like a website, which will be redone after this using the Yew Component Library, so it'll look similar and nice. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so we had Open Office. Shared resources is next. Okay, shared resources. Right now we're working on what we call prototypes. So I'm taking what we have in the Yew Component Library and I'm building out the components that will be used in the main LMS in the Yew Component Library under like a prototypes folder structure. And so we can verify that I can actually build everything and make changes here now before having to do it in like the full application. Okay, so I want to that. Okay, so for shared resources, what is an LMS? So an LMS is stands for Learning Management System. So I was a teacher for a while. LMSs usually you hear about the LMSs usually hear about are branded, so like Blackboard. Actually, that's the biggest one that I know of that like most people would know would know the names of. But those are tools that teachers use to deliver content to students, but also get information back from students on how it's going. So they can track the process of students through a course. They can track how well they're doing with each of the assignments that were given them. And so that's what I want this to be. It's going to be a place for me to sell courses, but also track people going through them. And my primary the primary goal, motivation, what's the right? It's not value. There's a statement for it. I don't remember the name for it. But the primary sort of like goal for this entire LMS is to help students actually complete courses and then really learn. Most LMSs, especially for online content that I've noticed, really focus on selling more courses, and they don't actually care that much if you complete a course. And there's not really that many tools to help like really find out why you aren't completing a course, what's really going on, or let me like actually make sure you're really learning the content. So that's why we're building our own instead of using someone else's, is because just most of them aren't that good. And the ones that are really good are really expensive because they're good. So that's it. That's what we're going for. And I have a vision for like how this is going to work as we sort of build it on live on stream, which is part hype marketing too. That's gonna hopefully it's gonna come out. And you're gonna see it. Hopefully, some people are gonna get excited about using it. Okay. Oh yeah, and I guess like the last thing, LMSs are never built for students, which is kind of a shame. Uh, they're always built for instructors and teachers, and then but then like never really for like how well it works with the students, which is really kind of ironic, and it's sad to me. It should be both. It should be built for both. Okay, so text shared resources. So we have actually don't know if see, oh, community driven. So uh GitHub repositories, um let's see. Shared resources would be something like we have GitHub repositories, I guess like shared code via GitHub repos, and I don't know, like I'll have to think about like how the marketing side is the hardest for me to write about. Shared code, oh, starter code, like shared and starter code. Starter code for your own projects after you complete the course. Okay, we'll do that. So we have community-driven cards. Let's add another card list here. Okay, so we have community-driven cards. Card level 2 is probably fine. We have an icon. Oh, this needs to be a heart, doesn't it? Heart is a member of that. You are just community driven. More is true. Ooh, more is true, but I want it to be meet community up there. I don't know if we have that. So one thing that was sort of mentioned is that it's better to do new windows in NeoVim than it is to do in the window manager. Previously, I've been just using the window manager, but it would be nice. How do I open up a new pane in NeoVim? NeoVim open, I guess like pane, tab, window, split. Not sure the right words to use for it. Okay, you can use colon split. So if I want to open a vertical print, so that's going to be to the right, yeah. V-split plus terminal. So if I just do a V-split, the V-split, oh, hey, and that opens up exactly right there. Okay. Um, Interesting. Which one are you going to open in? I want you to open in the card list. Oh, that opened the left one. Interesting. Okay. Don't know how to. If I go over here, this would open a card list, right? Then I can do card list over there. I don't know how to like move my mouse over with the keyboard commands, but I can use the mouse for it, so that's good. Let's go back to um, cards. Okay, so for you, I can mouse through this too. That's fine. It's a little bit easy. It's a little bit faster right now the way I have it. Uh, well, it's harder for me to zoom in too. I don't know how to necessarily do that. What was I looking for? I was looking for, do I have the action title? Do I know what that is? Oh, yeah, right here. Action is an attribute value, and by default, it's show all. So I can just use the word action here. So we can say action equals meet community. So if we do that, on action is going to be upset because this is on action dot clone you. And let's do the same here because we're going to be adding more of these. Okay, so we're happy here. And there we go. All right, well, these are now unhappy with that. So we made a change last time to we made the change due to the what was it? It was because we put the a link around the full div if there's a link. I think that's I wonder if I want to go back to just having the title be the link, be the action. Maybe. When I do that, base size width fit content. Oh, can I have height fit content too? Height fit content. So if I do width and height fit content, I have width stays to 18 rem. These ones are no longer the same sizes. That doesn't look great, does it? It would be nicer if they were all uniform in height. I don't actually care that these ones are necessarily the same size as these ones. I probably don't want a max height. Um, and if I did something like height 100%, that doesn't do anything. So this card here, that's its height. Because the link is, the A is around it. I wonder if I can do, for this row, a height, fit content. And then for you, height 100%. No, that doesn't like that. I was hoping that I can set like, okay, here's your height, because like the height command for 100% needs a height above it to like know what that is. But the fit content doesn't really understand the content inside of here, so that's not going to work. We can go back to titles. There's the only things that link out. That would be me doing it because it's easier. As opposed to being better. I could set the height for these. I don't like that though. I want to almost set the blocks to have the same minimum height, but I want that minimum height to be dynamic. That's hard. I have this book, CSS Secrets. Let's see if there's anything about height or boxes or something in here. So backgrounds and borders, shapes maybe? No, those are different actual shapes. Visual effects is not right. Typography? No, those are actually just fun text type things. Ooh, okay. Under user experience, extending the clickable area. So if I do extending the clickable area, I can go back to what I had initially, which was several streams ago, 2 streams ago. And that we had uniform box sizes, regardless of the content. And then I could increase the size of the clickable for the link, maybe. Intrinsic sizing maybe also works. Okay, so let's take a look at intrinsic sizing under structural layout. So the book that I'm looking at is this. The green screen's a little bit upset with it. This is page 262. Um. Oh. As we all know, if we don't set a specific height on an element, it automatically adjusts to its contents. What if we want similar behavior for the width as well? Well, that's not exactly what I want. So that's set up there. There's also max content and min content. Max content and min content. Okay, so and then I'll try the other one. Let's try max content and min content right now. So if I hit refresh to reset. So if this is the one we want to like deal with. So we go here, height, max content. Well, so that actually works with that pretty well. What if we do min content? That also does the same thing here. For you, okay. What if we remove you? Let's refresh. if I take this link here and I do card link, height, min content, that doesn't do anything, or max content. Oh, so that doesn't do anything either. This div is the one that actually had, okay, card body. Let's do height, min content doesn't do anything. Max content doesn't do anything. It's this p tag here that I think does it. This is card text. Last child, last child. Let's see. This would be card text, height, min content does nothing. Max con. Okay, so that doesn't really seem to do. None of these do anything for that. So it still overflows with these. I could do the card also. So here's this card. Let's do height, min content. You are overridden somewhere. Yeah. Oh, because you're being set like. Oh, because you're being set like that. Oh, I totally forgot. I'd have to turn off. Let's quit out of you. Let's go to our BB style. I think it was card link. Oh, I didn't put it in here. So I wonder if I did height max content. Okay, and then we head over to card. And I think in here we have the height. There it is. Okay, so they're all slightly, like subtly different sizes now. So can I go to a row and do it here? So can I say height, min content? No. No. Okay. I was really hoping that I can set like the height to be the max content and the min content there. Having cards that are like these different sizes, I mean, isn't the worst. So like if I did make these taller, let's try this. If I do height, I don't think I can do auto. I don't think I can do min or max content here. I don't think I can also do an overflow. I guess like the overflow would be for in the case that this was overflowing, but I'm not setting the height anymore on the. Oh, it would be on the card, yeah. Hmm. Is there a way to get the neighbor's height? Can I get the neighbor's height? I don't think I can. CSS. I think it's called sibling height. Calc. Let's see. That's gonna do it. Oh, I want to do it at runtime. I think that's the problem. I want to do it at runtime, and CSS can't do it at runtime. It could do it at like. or Sass can do it at compile time, but that's not really what I want. I could do I could use a use effect like it's suggested here to then grab the height and set that. Yeah, so I don't think I can do that easily. So next question I want to investigate. If I did set these heights properly, so let's say for all cards, I do say like height 25 rem. They don't look good at all. So like even if I set it to be good for this, everything else looks kind of bad. At least they're together. I might have to figure out some padding. I don't want padding at the top. I want also with this card. So I'm setting the card height there. We have the card body here. We have margin right. Okay, so I have a margin top. Can I do something like margin top auto? And then you're at the bottom no matter what. So you go back to here and we set your height. No, that doesn't make it go to the top. Okay, so margin top auto, even with a height set on the card, because the card body needs a height. The card body might have a margin top auto. It also needs a height fit content, something like that. Oh no, it doesn't like that. Okay, I think for right now I'm gonna keep it like this, and then I might reach out to my one of my uh, designer friends to like, hey, what choices do I have? How do I make this look better? That might be where to go. So that way we can keep on moving forward. It looks okay. It doesn't look amazing, but we can. The beginning is set up there. Also, we have meet community like that. I want you to be on the right hand side. Coding Garden fan, CSS and designing is yeah, it does feel like that sometimes, doesn't it? So for you, I have you just set to be a single column. I kind of want you to be a full call, but instead of I wanted you to be over here. So almost like what if I did two calls like that, and then I want you to be on the right. So this would then be probably not that div. Can I do this class right here? I want a margin start auto. Ooh, I was hoping that would work. This is meet community, yeah. Margin, oh, look at that. It doesn't take effect. Can you tell me why? Is there another margin left on it? Okay, that's mine. Okay, that's the one that I have set up as a margin left auto. Do I have to do like a margin right? No. A margin end? No. No. Okay, what do we have here? So the column is taking up all that space, and that's fine. It is flex. Oh, wait. It's flex. Can I do flex end? Um, there's like the flex. Um, there's something direction. RTL. That actually works. Okay. So for that specific column, I also want direction RTL. Is there? Well, I could just create something called right. I thought there was another one for flex specifically, like flex direction or something like that. But um, I guess not. Okay, so let's go back into styles. Let's find a good utility overrides. Don't know if it's a override in this case. It's layout. So I want maybe uh it's not really float right. It's go right, like right hand side, align right. Uh and then we can say direction. What was that? That was RTL. Okay, so align right gives me that. So we save you. We're gonna head back into card list. Okay, so we have a row. Okay, so we have a container. We have the title. Oh, it's a section header. Okay, so I actually want to be in a section header. Okay, so here's our row. Okay, so we have this column, which right now we have width of 11. I want to delete until that. And then we do the same thing here. But we have to give it some classes. And the classes is going to be align right. Double check that it actually did the thing. Yeah, there it is. Class call align right. That one should also have class call align right. Yeah, perfect. So now we can have this be as long as it wants. This can be as long as they don't take up halfway of the screen. It won't like drop down anymore. So much better. This is still questionable, but that's fine. Next up, the links don't look great. I would like the entire thing to be a link, but these should be white text. So I'm going to head back into our styles. We have that style set up for the card text link. Text direction, I want if it's a card link, Oh, and this didn't do anything. With fit content, that's fine. I probably want this to be a color. I use a var color light. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn off the dark mode just to sort of see what we got. Oh yeah, that's opposite. I want you. Oh, gross. Okay, this is color dark that I want. There, that's much better. Um, I don't want the hover to happen or do anything. I think we can do, what is it? Card link. Yeah, this card link is an A tag. So I want to do card link on hover. We just keep the color exactly the same. So color is var color dark. So if I do that, yeah, no big changes anymore, and it sort of still stays the same. Okay, so I'm happy. I'm happy with that. All right, we'll go back to dark mode. All right, so you're all good now. So that's community driven. Then we can come down here and we'll do learner support. Learner support. Um, learner support, where we're going to go to the cards here. Okay. I guess I could put an empty. Do I need an empty one? I can just update this one, can't I? We'll do, this is 16. All right. Right. Learner support cards is next. Yes. Okay. All right. So it's the first one is going to be lesson guides. Um, I'm thinking I might change some of these around as I actually get into them. Sort of like writing these out gives me some more ideas of what I want to, what I actually want these to be. It's like for lesson guides, it's uh, these might actually be better as like interactive lessons. Okay, so for interactive lessons, that means um, lessons that um, that like say, lessons where you write code, get feedback, and um, write code and actually okay, basically like we have checks for understandings. That's what it is. So check your understanding of the lessons um, while taking the course um, and get feedback on your submissions. We're at home. Okay, so the next one is mentorship. I feel like this might be community more. Um, do- okay, so mentorship. Um, so with meet with Brooks. Um, meet with Brooks and other community members, mentors, um, once per week. Uh, and so like, but what my plan for this is like to have different levels of that as part of like the payment stuff. So if you want like one-on-ones, that's more expensive than, hey, we'll do like little group sessions. I would prefer group sessions more because I think there's more learning to be done with that, like to see each other and grow together. So maybe I won't even offer one-on-ones to begin with. Meet with Brooks and the community members once per week. Uh, do that. And then finally, help desk. Relative line numbers, yeah, they are nice. Okay, so help desk. I want for let's see, what are we doing for this? This is give and receive help with your course with your course problems, assignments. Um, let's see, using a community-driven um, help tool. I don't know. Writing is hard. Okay, so if I do that, you're not used yet. That's fine. Then you're next. So we're gonna do this is 9. Okay, so you're gonna be um, learner support, not help. Learner support cards, level 2. Okay, your little chat icon. Do I have a chat icon? Oh, come on. Um, okay. Like I still feel that it's easier for me to just do pane split right, and then open up Vim, go to icons. So we have brand star, heart, contact, Mark, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, check, and Discord. So brand, probably that's my brand. So star, heart, maybe contact, possibly contact. Um, this is learner support. More is true. I am not using NeoVim at work. No. We do a lot of live share for pair programming, so I don't think that there is a good one for NeoVim right now, and I don't want to like force the other team members to use NeoVim. So pretty much we're using VS Code just for the live share. On action, do action clone. That's fine. Okay, and the action is gonna be features. Okay. Oh, wait. features. That's what it was. Okay. So we got you set up. You're fine. And now we have learner support. Hey, look, that is a chat. Okay. So that is exactly what I wanted. So now we have learner support. We have our features over here. That's not great. I probably want to like tweak the sizes of these. So let's head over here and open up BB style. Oh, I have a swap because the other one. This is the reason why. Okay, so abort. Let's X out of here. That's the reason why I want to use a what is it called? A split window in NeoVim. Hello, stacking. I think Tmux has a share feature, but making someone not ready to take on Vim isn't fair to them. No, it's not fair at all, and it will like slow down things. And then like bosses will be like, "Why is everything slow? What's going on?" They're clearly not doing what they're supposed to be doing. I was like, "It's me. I told them they have to use specific tools and procedures, which is literally the opposite of what like the Agile Manifesto says." It's like tools and procedures over people. It's like, something's wrong with this. I don't know what, but something is clearly wrong. What was I doing? Oh, it has nothing to do with this. It's in the card. The card has this width of, we'll make this 19. Okay, so we're happy with that. Okay. Having like getting and setting up colors for each of these might be good too. I don't know what colors I would want with them. And just like the white ones might be fine. Um Sort of after I have it set up and like the bare bones MVP, which is like styled but not like perfectly styled, then I can like ask him to come back and maybe do a color pass for stuff. And by him I mean the designer that helped me build this. Okay, so that's this one. Next up would be this. This is another hero. So maybe before the end of today, let's combine all the heroes together too. So if we go back to our so we have prototypes. I want to turn the first one into heroes. So we have pages, community banner. Which one is? So not the site header. That's like a nav. We have, I guess, this hero. We'll turn this hero into like the heroes. So we have hero. We're gonna turn you into heroes. We're gonna have to make you. We're gonna have to update you to handle multiple things, and that's gonna be fine. So let's quit out of you, and we need to go to mod. So you become heroes like that. Yeah. If I'm going to do that, I have to also change you to rename heroes. Okay. Now you're happy here. We need to go to the router. Okay, so we have heroes. Heroes. Come on, type faster. I don't remember how to easily do the regex to like select everything. I can do it. It just takes me a while to remember every time I do this. Okay, heroes at heroes. Heroes. Heroes like that. Okay. And then what's next? We need to go to home, I believe. So your route heroes. Okay, successfully compiled. So now the heroes card will go to heroes. Okay, that's great. So I want to take the LMS promo is a hero, and I want to put that into hero. So let's go to LMS promo. Now this is interesting here. Let's actually go back to heroes and let's add in a container. So we want a BB container. I think full width is fine for this. Okay, so if I just do that, in hero we shouldn't notice any real difference. Everything should still be the same. But now we can go back to LMS promo and throw it in there. So I want to take Yew. So this is 10 lines, so 11. We go to heroes. I want to throw you in here. Sure, that's. Oh, I was gonna say it's beautiful. Okay. It's like the tabbing indentation is now just really weird. I don't like it. Okay, what are you upset with? Props title clone. Because I don't have a title. Wait. Where did I get that from? Oh, I got that from modules LMS Proto. I want to go to prototypes LMS promo. That's my problem. Oops. Okay, so I want this one. So uh heroes. Yeah. Oops. We'll put you here and we'll delete all of you. That looks about right. Okay, so if I do that, you're upset because we don't know what BBLMS promo is. Let's bring it in. So we want create modules LMS promo. And then you need, oh, you need media. We need to figure out what that is too. So that's the promo media is this function here. So that is okay. Which means we need this BP YouTube video. Use create modules. Oh, it's not a modules. This is an element, I think. Elements YouTube video. Okay. You're happy. So that now looks like if we go to hero, we have these two heroes together. I kind of want to put titles between these to sort of show off what they are. So let's do that next. We're gonna have BB title. Okay, so this is gonna be, I guess, like this is a normal hero. And I think What was it called in here? It was just called hero. I want this centered. Do I want it centered? Oh, let's call this heroes for the page, and then we can do a level BB title level 1. We have align text center. And so that gives us heroes like that. And now we want hero down below. So if this one will be a 2. I want you to be aligned left. That's the default. So I can delete until that. And then this will just be hero. So now we have that. And one more. That'll be the LMS promo. So technically, this page is actually not correct because I'm having multiple level 1s on the page. Like there's only supposed to be one level 1 on the page, but I am trying to show off like, hey, these are essentially big, big level 1 type things, and I can change them. I could make this like a level 3. Wonder what that would look like. That doesn't change it too much. So that's then technically more correct. Book spells learners. Um, I think I think there's only one hero per page, so having that be an H1 is probably correct. But I think I can also set the title level too. Title level equals BB title level 3. Yeah. Why did that not change? I feel like this should be the same size as that, which makes me think that the LMS promo module. Okay, here's this title level. We're taking that in. Oh, wait. This is promo. It's just always an H1. Always an H1. You need to be okay. Fine. You need a BB title. Should have done a search. BB title. Of course, you can't find that. Okay, BB title. I think we can do classes on this, and if not, we need to change that. So do classes for that. We'll have a, I think it's just called level, and then that will be props.titleLevel.clone. Well, it's good that I tried to set it then. Error. What's the problem? Classes. The trait bound stir into value option new classes is not satisfied. Does BB title? Oh, it's an option classes. So what I've learned here is that this shouldn't be an option classes. This should be a classes like this, and then we do a prop or default. There. Classes. So props that align. Yeah, everything is gonna be fine then. Okay. Now if we come back to here. You are in H3 now. Okay, that's a good sign. You are in H3. Um, I want you centered though. I have a text center here. Oh, you have a text start? We have a text center here. I had a text start on the title. Oh, because the title needs this. Okay. So I can do a text center on you, but the title by default. Okay, so you need, let's multi-line this. Oh, I like, okay. So what I've been doing, it's, okay, I think that makes more sense. Okay, so then we want a line. And this is going to be a BB, no, this is going to be on the line text center. Like you're always centered. There we go. Now you're centered. You're technically an H3, but you're being given a bigger size due to having this LMS promo thing on you. But if we take a look at you, you technically are an H3, and that's generally what you're supposed to be doing for this type of thing. Okay, so that's good there. So we have our hero there. We have our LMS promo. I want to say there was one more, right? Well, I can delete the LMS promo, and then community banner is the next one. Community banner. Make it an H2. We have, so the reason why I don't want to make them H2s is this is the H1. These are H2s. Sort of like saying, hey, everything else. So these should be H3s technically, even if the sizes can be different. They should be H3s because they're technically underneath this one in the hierarchy of the page. Okay, so next up, community banner. So community banner, we need to go back to heroes. Add you in. This is a 2. Community banner. Okay. Here's that. We need to go into community banner and find this and stuff it in here now. How long have I been working on this project? Let's see. During the ending part of the Axum course, I built the Yew Component Library, sort of like the major part of it. And then for the last week, we've been doing streams on this. So about a week on the prototypes, and like when I say a week, it's like an hour a day. that's how much time I get usually. So it was like about 2 weeks, 2.5, like 2 to 3 weeks of, so I would say like 10 to 15 hours to build the component library. So like a 2 solid days worth of work. Um, maybe 3 if you put a lot of breaks in there. And then the rest of it is now putting it all together. Let's go into here. Okay, so I have this like, oh, here's the main component. Oh, but then we have like the main section and the hero image. Okay, so we'll bring in main section and hero image. That's 18. Heroes. We'll put these down here. Hero. No, this is let's not forget to save while I'm doing this. This is community banner. Then we'll grab you. And we'll put you down here. Okay. Failed to resolve use of undeclared type BB hero left media. Okay, so we need to bring that in. Use create. I think hero left media. That's probably a module, but it might be an element. I think it's a module. Where did I get that from? Hero left media. Was that an element? Is there like a left? Oh, no. Wait, you. Hold on. Now I'm confused. Elements. So accordion button. Okay, modules. I don't see like a left media. Okay. Community banner. Where did I get that from? I got that from. Oh, it's from Hero itself. Oh, it's from Hero itself. Okay, that's what it. That's why I couldn't find it. I need to add dark mode to this project. Absolutely. And the designer gave me a style sheet that included dark mode as an option to it. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. I've never worked with the style sheet that can do both dark mode and light mode before. So it's gonna be fun. But yes, dark mode is going to be added to the project so that you can switch between dark mode and light mode. Designer Eric Thayer Designs. Just a single person, but he did tell me that it's okay to share him around. Let's see, I have a list of. Let me do this first. So we have Hero BB Hero. Okay, so BB Hero left media goes there. Okay, so you're not happy. What's our problem? BB image and heroes not found in this scope. Okay. BB image. Okay, so we need image. So create elements. Hello, Chantilly. Is there an in-between mode? We can call it dusk mode or dawn mode, right? Elements, image. Oh, still a problem. Now what? Oh, BB button. Okay. Okay, so use create elements button. Do I use the button type? I'm gonna find out. Maybe. Oh, no, column is next. Guess like I could also do this to open up like all the errors that I have. So I cannot find BB row in this scope. Okay, so we'll do here use create Rows under foundations. So we have row, VB row. We also have column. Button type. Okay. All right, and finally we got success. So now we come to hero to hero. We have heroes. We have all three types of heroes sitting in here. Okay, and we can sort of like see how they're going to look together now. So having this inside of a container with a margin on the side is probably going to be better, specifically because the image that we include can go all the way to the left. This one does not, though, because I was really fast in finding it. So let's go and delete the other pages. So I want to close you. Okay, so pages. We no longer need community banner. So can I, yes, remove community banner. Heroes is what we want to keep. LMS promo we remove. Yeah, so that consolidates. We deleted 2 and we have 3 total now. So we're fine with that. With mod, deleted U2. We have to go to routes, I believe. Router. We no longer have LMS promo or community banner. So LMS promo, you're gone. Community banner, delete until that. And then you two are gone too. Okay, and then finally, what else do we need to do? We need to go to the home and delete these 2 cards. All right, that is success. Okay, this is looking much better. So now if we come here, we have heroes, and then we can go and take a look at them. Excellent. I like it. It's a little bit more consolidated. So we have heroes here, and we also have like the cards and what our various card lists will look like. So I'm liking it. Looking at our next steps, we just did featured courses. No, we just did learner support. Next up is going to be this get in touch here. This is a contact banner that we're going to make. So it's very similar to, I think it's very similar to this type of hero here. Game stylist, hello, hey. All right. Well, hello and hey, but I am winding down and we're ending the stream. So sorry. Hello and goodbye essentially. It is 8:24. I have to get ready for work. I usually try to end these around 8:15, but we've been really late the last couple of days here. I've been doing really good. Thanks for asking. Hopefully you're doing good too. How are you doing? So let's see. Weekend I don't do streams, so I'll be back on Monday morning. Well, we'll continue on this. We're almost done with enough for the first page of everything here. So I'm really happy about that. Now, if we take a look out at all the stuff, we have several pages that we're going through. These are all the pages for the student's point of view. And then down here, I have pages for the instructor's point of view, which would be mine. I don't want to share this site right now. This is Envision. This is actually not even mine. This is my designer's who has shared this with me. So it's more of like, you can take a look at it during the streams, but the LMS itself and like building it, that will be the shared one. Okay, so that being said, we're all done there. I will also see if I can find the designers. I don't think I logged in on this browser. What is that site that everybody does design stuff on? I forgot the name of it. Envision is free. Envision has a free tier, and we are using this specifically is called Freehand. Envision Freehand. So if you go to, oh, that's the wrong browser. That's still the wrong browser. Envision Freehand. This, you can absolutely create a free account. So create a free Envision account, and then you can use this yourself. And now I have dark mode on using the browser dark reader. It kind of screws up a little bit of Envision. It just wants to be very bright and very white. So just a heads up about that. That's how I get it to be so dark looking. Anyways, it is 8:30, so I'm gonna take off for the weekend. I hope that you all have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday, where we'll continue with the prototyping. Thank you for hanging out, and see you then. Bye.